We just spotted our first coyote on the deer hunt, and Dustin perked up pretty hard. He's a predator nut, so we watched this coyote for a few minutes. He was just eating him, but morning one of our hunt, Kregg and I spent 14 hours in the truck yesterday trying to find Dustin, and we made it. This beautiful country though, but the sun's coming up and it's time to start glassing for the day, so.
Let's go find a big deer.
Let's do it.
Today's the day.
This is big country out here. North central Montana. Heck, it was dark for the last 8 hours of our drive last night, so I don't even quite know where we're at, but following Dustin around this morning. He's got a set of legs, so who knows where we'll end up, but some of the prettiest country you've ever seen. So haven't seen much yet this morning, pretty quiet, a little warm. Hopefully the rut's getting going, but pretty big country. We're gonna hit the binos and see what we can turn up.
This ridge right here, we can glass all of this country. There's two big drainages that run together. Okay. And it looks like it's impossible for the animals to travel, but there's sidewalk trails in the bottom. There's water in it, so where it's a little bit warm, but the rut should be starting. I'm betting on the water, so
Okay, let's do it.
See what we can find.
Let's do it. We found the buck we don't want to find opening morning. He's right on the edge. Kind of leaning on Dustin here to see what he thinks to shoot him. Real pretty buck. First morning, do we want to fill the tag? I'm trying to talk Kregg into shooting him, so maybe we'll get Kregg to shoot him here. I can hold out for something bigger, but real pretty footage, about 450 yards away. Downhill shot, no wind. I think it's a shot we can make, but we're gonna see if he grows on us a little bit. I'm gonna try and talk Kregg into shooting. So, I'm here to film Garrett. I'm not here to kill anything else. I've already killed it. I said I've already killed enough stuff this season. We gotta get Garrett on film. But Garrett says somebody's gotta kill this buck. Do I want Garrett to kill it? No. Okay, so what's it gonna be? Let me look at him one more time. We've got this camera going. We've got the spotting scope tight on him. He's a 3x4 doorbell lagar's pretty heavy. Not too wide, maybe 23, 24 inches wide. Just barely split to a fork on his back too. Dustin says there's a few real big bucks in here, but this is one of those, like, what do you do? Well, we're gonna pass him. I think Terry Fricks would be proud of me right now. We're gonna pass that buck, see if we can't turn up something a little better. So we'll see. Well, here's the situation. Garrett's here to kill a big buck. I'm here to film. We saw this buck down here, got some awesome footage of him. We actually left and went down, glassed this other area for a couple hours. Came back up, got on this higher ridge and looked down the bottom, and this doe and this same buck has worked its way around in these pines. He's down another little spot. We've kind of been contemplating back and forth about, you know, if we should make the right decision to pass or not. I'm not here probably to shoot the biggest buck on the mountain as much as Garrett is, so we're kind of deciding now if it makes sense to try to sneak down and get a little closer and maybe try to tip this buck over. It's opening morning, but man, it's one of those bucks that Dustin probably thinks we should shoot.
We figure if we talk loud enough and long enough, it's something made for us. But you know, that's how we roll.
So, well, what do you think? Should we go poke our head over and see?
Let's go look at him again.
Okay, again. He's still there. When these we make fun, but when these deer in the rut, they're about the dumbest things ever. And I don't know. You ever been in the rut like that?
You know, if that deer hadn't moved at least 100 yards, I'd swear it was a decoy.
Yeah, it looks like. We turned this buck up again. He went back down, came back up. We came up to a different area, and he's giving us another shot. So, you know, no regrets. This is actually a nice buck. He's a 4-point. He's got good eye guards. We're in a general unit. You know, he's definitely a nice buck. So we're gonna try to set up and take this buck. The tricky part about this shot is he's about 300 yards coming out towards us, but it's such a steep angle. Rangefinder's telling us it's 24 degrees, that our shoot to correction is actually gonna be closer to 250. So you wouldn't think it'd be 50 yards difference, but it's definitely a factor. And if you hit or miss or make a good shot on a deer like this, the other thing is it's really steep, and so we're gonna have to get where we can hang off, you know, from this gun, and also he's quartering to us, so it's a pretty technical shot, but it's a shot again that we've practiced. We do a lot in especially our level 3 shooting schools. So if he's gonna give us a shot, let's take it.
He's 305.
Dial
305, dial 259.
Out the other side, right?
Yep, he's going down. He's down.
Well,
Good job, brother.
one and done. That's how we like it.
Well done.
You know, the quartering shot, it's kind of a tricky shot, and I put it right there between his base of his neck and his shoulder. It looked like it went right in, came out that opposite lower left shoulder, broke his shoulder, and just, yeah, kind of up, spun, and went back down. I don't think he took 6 or 7 steps from where he started to where he finished.
Nice shot, brother.
Hey, that's my that's my second Montana buck ever. Thanks, buddy, for taking us out here and showing us around.
Thanks for being here, man. It's a blast.
Thanks, Garrett, for letting me shoot your buck.
Where'd you go, man? Where'd you go?
So we're gonna leave our packs up here. We know we gotta come right back up this way. So Dustin's gonna take us down around the wheelchair ramp. Get down the bottom, and then we'll see how we get back up with full load of meat on our backs. You're right. There's enough little. Almost there.
Following you, buddy.
Yeah, buddy. Right there. He's standing about right there when we shot, and he came up and turned and came back and fell right there. Four-point. Barely. Eye guards. Man, look at how light, kind of like tan he is almost, huh? He did not want to leave that doe, did he?
He wanted to be a movie star.
Hey.
That deer really wanted to be on long range pursuit.
Yeah. I mean,
Really
it wasn't quite the long range shot that maybe
Nice
you were
shot.
used to showing people, but
No, that's I mean, when you look back up at that ridge where
yeah,
you
that
shot
is
from, no,
steep. Yeah, that's like
crazy. Yeah, very technical shot.
Well, awesome. Awesome, awesome. Well, so there he is, folks.
Heavy.
Montana Muley from 2015. Garrett still got his tag. We'll let him shoot the big one. We know there's a few of those in there, but that's a real nice buck. And again, real happy with him. Thanks. Thanks, guys.
You guys, buddy?
Well, new day, completely different conditions. We kind of got snowed out this morning. We put on some miles in the truck, checking out some country this morning. It's starting to lift just a little bit, so we're gonna get warm here. Put on a bunch of gear, and we're gonna go see if we can't. We've seen a handful of these does bedded here from where we've got some trucks parked. So we're gonna go put some miles on, take it nice and slow, see what we can't find. Boy, we had to step on those deer to get them to jump out. If you're gonna hunt mule deer in Montana in the middle of November, a guy probably needs to bring just about everything. Mid-50s yesterday for temperature. This morning it's freezing and snow. So we're gonna just pick this country apart. These deer can hide anywhere. So we're gonna spend some time on foot and behind the glass, and I think we'll be able to turn something up. This is an exciting time to chase deer.
There is nothing better than this right here. Cold, snow, mule deer everywhere, hunting them during the rut. Living the dream.
Well, let's go find his older brother, huh?
Grandpa.
Okay,
Yeah.
let's do it. Well, we took a little tumble. The mudslide is pretty slicker here. We took a tumble. We may have to check the zero when we get to the top. We'll always run, not always, but we try and run electrician's tape around the barrel there. And I think that might have saved us a disaster on this little episode here. So
Scope coat.
yeah, she's a little dirty, but
Oh, brother.
that's all right. She'll clean up.
Here you go.
just come back to the cabin, get dried off here. Kregg spots a big buck right out the back of this cabin. We've been walking all freaking day and spotted this buck.
That's him right there facing on the top of the hill. He come out right on top of that ridge, Garrett.
Where at from that those pine tree at the top?
Yeah, just to the right of it. He's kind of tucked back over the ridge.
Okay.
About 15 yards, just kind of peeking at him.
What's your range?
I got 569, dialed to 563. Going down right there in the field. He's down. He ran down into the bottom and ate it.
Back up. Come back, Kregg.
Got it. Way to go, Butler, huh?
Yeah, baby.
Way to go, man. Way to go.
Nice shot.
Woo! Hey, we were about ready to unpack for the after.
We were ready to go. Hey, you know what? It's a good thing we didn't keep bombing down that ridge though. When that wind was wrong, we were headed down this ridge to go glassing for the night, and the clouds were rolling in, and the wind was wrong, and all these does were piled in here, and we just had a hunch. Let's leave it alone.
You called it. You
Get in there in the morning. We snuck back out, and we're literally getting ready to unpack our gear, and old eagle-eyed Thomassen here glasses that buck. Great
Way to
shot,
go, brother. Way to go. Thanks for having us, man.
Oh, dude, anytime.
Thanks for having us.
This was awesome.
Hey, is that like the best rock in the whole canyon to shoot off of? Look at that setup.
Hey, nice spot, brother. Nice spot, cameraman.
Nice spot, dude. Nice spot.
Hey, we'll take him on the next hunt. You were saying, dude.
I think I had my boot half untied. Do
you know what got his attention? You stomping the dirt off your shoes.
Really?
You stomp, and I look over there, and all of a sudden he pops his head up.
Hey, do you want to pan around and show him?
Are you deep?
Not really.
Hold on.
That's all good.
I'm gonna film from here. Back, Kregg.
That's crazy. That happened pretty darn quick. We didn't quite get the scope cam on there, but
That's a nice, big, mature buck. Heavy.
Okay, we got a little light left. Got a little work to do. Let's go get it
A
done.
lot of work to do.
Okay. So he's got to be. We're just thinking right over here, right?
Yeah, I think he's another 100 yards maybe. Okay. This next range.
Right there.
There he is.
Right at the bottom, just like you called it.
There he is, right there. Already
Nice.
piled up.
Oh, nice.
Look at the slide mark right here where he ate it. Dude, that's a stud. That's a stud. Look at the mass on that guy. He's an old buck.
yes.
He's an old buck. Look at that deer.
Nice. Look at that. He's heavy, huh?
Big
Look
old
at that
3x4. Nice
Look at that
work.
beam on that side. Look how long those beams are, dude.
Look at that neck on him.
That's a stud. That's a stud. Dude, look how hard you hit him. He made it from here to right there and just piled it down the hill.
And then slid.
Yeah. That's a great deer.
Boy, this happened quick. We've been hiking all afternoon, well, all morning really. Had lunch on the mountain. We've walked and glassed for hours and hours. Got back to base camp basically, and Kregg spotted our deer. Oh man, about just under 600 yards, about 570 is what he ended up. Not a lot of wind, had a little bit of wind, about a minute of wind. And boy, he ran about 100 yards and just piled up, slid down this hill here.
100, try like 20 yards.
Ah, yes, right there, yeah. Look at the neck on this thing, huh? Chasing does. It's that time of year. General season, Montana mule deer. Hunting with good friend Dustin Butler up in here in the Missouri Breaks area. Doesn't get much better than this, man. Very, very cool. I'll blade it up. That is a really cool point.
That's a cool deer, man. Old mature Montana buck right there.
Yeah.
Nice shooting, buddy.
Thank you.
Keep him right there, dude.
Give me some knuckles there, brother.
Way to go, man.
Let me see, buddy. Look at me. Don't turn him back how you had him. Halfway towards me. Keep coming. Right there to start. Right there. That's pretty good right there, actually. Oh, yeah. Love that. One more.
Just give me a thumbs up, bro. Just like, yeah.